So I just finished eating my dinner. Oh, and I went to Wendy's, and fast food is like really expensive now. I usually get like a Baconator combo, but where I live, it costs like 16, $17 for a Baconator combo. That's ridiculous. So I ended up just getting a two biggie bags, and now I'm like super stuffed because I actually ate it all. Or I still have some fries left, but yeah, it was a lot of food. Anyway, I think the reason why I got that much food is because probably because I'm stress eating, or I stress ate, or I was just stressed in general. Today at work, I had to go to a location to set up computers and also coordinate um, installing wall mounts for the computers. So these would be wall mounted computers. And unfortunately, it didn't really go that smoothly and it took way too long. And my manager kind of mentioned how long it was taking. And it kind of sucks because, obviously, if it went smoothly and I completed everything with no issue, would have been great. The project would have been completed, everyone would have been happy, but there's still stuff that needs to be done. And the person who was actually installing the mounts, my coworker, who basically is like facilities, the maintenance guy, or more than a maintenance guy, but he was the one actually drilling into the wall to install the mounts. He said something that I appreciated because I was just mentioning how, oh, uh, my manager's not going to be happy that we took this long, like basically all day, and it's still not done right. We'll still have to come back and finish the job some other time, or fix it, or do something. But basically what my coworker said is that, hey, at least we made progress. You know, we made progress because this project, this tiny project or this request has been sitting since before I even started working. So it's been sitting for like almost half a year or something. And it was basically put on a rush for me to get it done. Um, and I thought I was only going to do one computer today, but I actually was told to just go ahead and try to do all three, which is pretty. I spent yesterday and Monday trying to get everything together to get all three of these mounts done, and it sounds easy, and maybe it is easier than I'm making it sound like, but there are steps, there are processes to getting these computers online and up and running. But, I don't disagree that it could have been done a little bit better, a little bit faster. But I suppose there's that comparison or the contrast between your boss or some higher up wanting just results, right? It doesn't matter that I was kind of thrown into this project that has been sitting for 6 months without anyone really touching it. It doesn't matter that I was told to get it all done in one day, all three done in one day, or multiple days. It wasn't completely one day, but the installation was one day, right? Um, but what my coworker said is that, hey, it's progress, right? And that's true. It's true. It's progress. So I'm trying not to be too bent up about it because it went from zero to two computers. So I was able to do two computers and two mounts. And even though those aren't fully perfect, it's better than nothing. I don't know. I feel like it's better than nothing. And that's what I've been trying to just just make progress. Just be 1% better every day. I don't know if you guys have read the book Atomic Habits, but they talk about that's basically the main point. One of the major points of the book is that you don't need to make major progress every single day as long as you make 1% progress every single day. Because, 1% is very doable. And I feel like I did more than 1% today, even though it didn't exactly turn out the best, or the result wasn't the result that my manager or other higher ups would have wanted, right? They just want it done. They don't care who, what, when, where, how. They just, or why, right? They don't care about the process or the steps or blah, 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 blah. They just want you to get it done on a certain day in their time frame. So I guess they do care about when, right? But they don't care when, like, you do it, as long as it's done by a certain time. But yeah, I'm not too bent up about it. It's kind of disappointing. It's a little frustrating. It's annoying too, because I care, right? I care about the result, and I care about the fact that it did take a while. But it'll be done. It'll be done eventually. I don't really try not. I don't think it bothers me, but it might bother me. But again, yeah. I mean, that's it. That's all I want to talk about. Just being 1% better. Sometimes results aren't always what you expect them to be, but as long as you're doing your best and progressing a little bit, I think it's fine. Actually, it's more than fine. It's good. Even changing your life usually doesn't come in giant steps. It's usually very slow and methodical, tiny steps. Okay, thanks.